In a quiet hospital room, a mother held her little boy's hand. He was only 5, his eyes wide with a confusion that couldn't grasp the gravity of the moment. She looked at him, her voice barely a whisper, filled with a love that could move mountains. "Arian, my love," she said, "when I'm gone, I want you to do something for me. On your birthday, every year, I want you to plant a tree. That way, I'll live inside them, watching you grow." And with those words, her eyes gently closed, leaving behind a silence that echoed louder than any storm. Little Arian clutched her hand, his small world crumbling, a single promise his only lifeline. He was only 5, but he made a promise he would keep for a lifetime. The next year, on his 6th birthday, a tiny Arian stood alone, a sapling in his small hands. Tears fell, watering the soil as he planted his first tree. It was a silent conversation, a tribute to a love that now lived in the earth. 2 years later, the tree was a little bigger, and so a say. He'd visit often, whispering to the leaves, "Happy birthday, Mom." By the time he was 10, some of the villagers would see him and chuckle. "Look," they'd say, "the boy who talks to trees." But Arian didn't mind. This was his sanctuary, his connection. At 13, there were 9 trees, standing in a perfect, proud line. He'd bring flowers, laying them at the base of each trunk, a small bouquet for every year she'd been gone, but also been with him. Time moveth on. At 16, the trees were tall and strong, their branches reaching for the sky. He had 12 now, and he'd sit beneath their shade, studying for his exams, feeling a familiar, comforting presence in the rustling leaves. It was as if she were there, encouraging him. By 80, the 13 trees had transformed into a beautiful, serene grove. A gentle wind always seemed to be blowing through the leaves, a soft whisper that felt like a hug. On the morning of his 18th birthday, Arian walked into his grove. He made his way to the very first tree, the one he planted when he was just 6. Its trunk was thick and sturdy now, weathered by time. "Who slight him?" He placed his hand on the rough bark, the memories flooding back. "Mom," he said, his voice thick with emotion, "I'm 18 today. I did it. I kept my promise." As he spoke, the gentle breeze suddenly picked up, swirling around him, making all the leaves dance. And then something impossible happened. A single, perfect leaf detached from a branch above and drifted down, spiraling gracefully until it landed right in the palm of his hand. He stared at it, confused. It wasn't a normal leaf. It felt different, solid like wood. He turned it over. His heart stopped. Carved into the surface, in his mother's unmistakable, elegant handwriting, were words meant only for him. "I watched you grow every day. Now it's your turn to give shade to the world. Happy 18th birthday, my love." "Mom!" Arian froze, the world spinning around him. He read the words again and again, his vision blurring with tears. A sob escaped his lips, and his knees buckled. He fell to the ground, clutching the leaf, before wrapping his arms around the trunk of the tree, hugging it as tightly as he had hugged his mother all those years ago. He cried, not tears of sadness, but of overwhelming love and gratitude. In his hand, the wooden leaf began to glow with a soft, warm light, pulsing with a love that had never truly left. She didn't just become a tree. She became his entire forest. Years later, that grove became a beacon of hope. Arian, now a young man, wasn't planting trees alone anymore. He was joined by children from a local orphanage, each one planting a sapling, a promise, a piece of love into the earth. The grove grew into a park, a place of peace and life, named Mom's Forest. It became a testament to a mother's enduring love, a reminder that some mothers never leave. They just grow roots so they can hold you forever. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you, consider planting a tree for someone you love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that warm the heart. We'll see you next time.